Hello, and welcome back to the Clarity podcast. Just checking my mic is okay. My name is Lucy, and thank you so much for being here again. As you can see, I'm not at home in my bedroom. How annoying is that? I am in Glastonbury. I've been here for a few days. This is my third day here now. And oh my gosh, I could do a 4-part series on everything that I've learned and witnessed and internalized since I've been here. But I'm not going to bore you with everything because I just don't know if it will make for good topics. But I am going to still speak my truth. And the first thing that I want to mention is the epiphany that I had just walking home then. I'm literally out of breath through coming in, sitting down, setting up the camera and wanting to speak this to you straight away, because it's just insane how I've never seen this before. And that is something that I love so much about epiphanies, is that once they hit you, you can never unsee it, you can never unknow it. And it's so wild how you never saw it before. But hey, I'm going to share it anyway, because I can't not. For about 3 to 4 months now, I have been really focusing on my nervous system. I've been really trying to improve it, be aware of it, and to embody better practices to support it. And there's a collective doing that as well, right? There's this whole mass awakening that is incredible. And with all of the knowledge out there, so many more people are aware of the nervous system and how it impacts our daily life and how we can improve it or regulate it through simple things and actions and patterns and habits. And it has to become habitual, right? So it is quite challenging to remember all the time and to embody the right things to do for it. Okay, so we have that. Then we have the ideology that everything we say and everything that we think and all our thoughts become reality, and we manifest what we think and what we say. That transmutes into our 3D reality. So everything that we think and say becomes our external. Everything that's internal becomes our external, right? So if you think negatively, negative things will happen to you. If you think positively, positive things will happen to you. That isn't magic, that is your brain. I'm sure everybody already knows this. So for anybody that doesn't know, the simple way of putting it is that your brain will look for reasons to support your thoughts and your words. So if you say you're having a bad day, it will look for things that make that true. It's seeking confirmation, if you will. There's tons more science to it and tons more research that you can find about it that I'm not going to sit here and bore you with now. But essentially that's what happens, right? So we have all the people focusing on our nervous system, and we have thoughts and feelings becoming our reality. Who called it a nervous system? If anyone knows, please tell me. Who called it a nervous system? Because that implies that it is in a state of nervousness. And if we say our nervous system constantly, daily, then we are manifesting that we are in a state of nervousness. What? Is that not crazy? So there are so many other ways that we can describe that system. And I would like to call it the regulated system because everybody will still know what it's in reference to. But by doing that, I am manifesting it to be regulated, right? It is so hard to remember to habitually embody these techniques and things that we can be doing to improve it. It's so hard trying to juggle normal daily life with making time to support yourself, all of the acts of self-care and habits and actions to regulate this system. So surely we should be putting our best foot forward and at least calling it a phrase within which it can prosper. I don't know, man. It might not seem as big to some people as it does to me, but when it hit me, I realised the timestamps of my journey, my individual journey, from when I started really trying to focus on it and give myself that attention that I hadn't been giving myself and give myself that self-care, to when I started to feel more out of balance. The time is just wild when I think back retrospectively. It syncs up, let's just put it that way. I've always been an overthinker and I've always been a seeker of answers and growth and knowledge and improvement and self-reflection. That is just me. I cannot change that. However, there is a distinct difference within the last few months of this feeling of not being in balance or being uneasy about certain things that upon reflection I didn't need to be, from when I was talking about my nervous system every single day. I can feel like my energy, I need to so look into the word spellings and where that came from, because it derives from spells, our words being spells, because we manifest our words. So I'm just going to put that nugget there as well for you. And then look into why things are given certain names. And someone tell me who called the system a nervous system. I'm going to look it up now. So I'll post about it if anyone reads my stories, or for anyone listening, I will put it on there. So that is the epiphany number 1 out of about 12 since I've been here. Do I continue with the rest in this episode? Should it just be a little multifaceted episode? No, you know what? I'm going to leave it there. Short and sweet, because I need to ground. And yeah, just want to leave you with that, because I think that's enough to help people moving forward. If you are focusing on your nervous system and you are trying to improve yourself, then much love. Like, you're my kind of people. So I hope that this helps. And if anyone wants to start calling it a regulated system with me, then let me know. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.